Good afternoon from the muddy state of Maryland. I'm not in Maine, as you can see. I have a business meeting in DC tomorrow, so I came down this afternoon, and it's evening now. I'm going to do a little fishing. On the way out here, I stopped at tackleworld.com, and they recommended this spot under the beach, under the one of the bridges. So I got some bloodworms, some circle hook rigs, some lures, some bucktails to bounce. So we're just going to give it a go. Besides white perch, which I thought were a Maine-only thing, I think the only real thing around here is stripers. Little ones, obviously. The big ones are still making their way down the coast. But yeah, we'll fish with a little bit of bait. We'll do a little bit of casting, and hopefully we can catch a fish. Not too confident we're going to get anything, but hey, some fishing's better than no fishing, and I don't feel like sitting in a hotel room. But stick around, see what we get into. I'm going to switch over to bait. I'm going to switch over to bait now. So the guys behind me are fishing with little dropper loop rigs, almost like 2-shot Chesapeakes. I didn't have one, but I do have 6-pound test fluorocarbon. So I tied on a really delicate dropper loop and a really tiny little circle hook that I had. And then I have a 1-ounce weight. You know, it's 6-pound test, but it's the only thing I could do to catch fish. So I think these are drum of some kind or croakers. I don't actually know, but fishing for fun, man, so see. All right, we're gonna call it good on that spot. I don't know what the hell those fish were. I think there was some sort of drum. Feel free to correct me in the comments. Somebody that's from down here. I don't know, we don't have tiny little fish like that up in Maine close to shore, or else we'd catch them all the time because that was really a lot of fun. Problem is I busted off my last small weight, and those fish are too damn small to feel with a 2-ounce weight. So I'm going to drive around a little bit more, see if I can find some other place. It's really not that friendly when it comes to shore fishing down here. Almost everywhere I've seen is posted, but stick around. We may end up eating more crab cakes. We might wind up fishing. All right, just had some crab cakes, actually right over there across the bay. Now I am going to Ferry Point Nature Park, and we're about to see if there's no fishing, which it doesn't look like. There's no sign that says no fishing. Oh, no, there is. No fishing right there. Crap, I guess we're gonna leave. That sucks. All right, well, I am at my hotel now. I kind of gave up on the fishing. Caught those croakers. Those were fun. I'm glad I did catch some fish. The only other real fish I could have caught besides catfish would have been stripers, and done a lot of that this summer already. I gotta say, like, absolutely beautiful down here. I would definitely see myself owning a boat and going fishing down here, but as far as fishing from shore is concerned, it's tough. There is a lot of good areas that I saw where, you know, you can fish, a lot of public parks and stuff, but they're wicked crowded. And frankly, there's a ton of areas that look beautiful for fishing that don't look like private property. They look like public land, you know, bridges, kind of side of the road and stuff. And almost everything's posted. It's wild. New England, specifically up in Maine, people can fish kind of wherever. We have what's called a right to roam or a right to fish foul and access, where if it's below the tidal water line, you can walk it, you can fish it anywhere. It doesn't matter whose property it is. If you can get to it, you can fish below the tide line. So it's just kind of weird to see all that land, all that area posted. You know, I may be wrong. If somebody wants to clue me into the comments, but it just seems like there's tons of ground to fish that you can't, simply because the state and local government don't want you to. But I had fun catching those croakers. Glad I did this. This was a good shakedown of the gear. I definitely brought too many lures. I could probably get away with half, if not a third of what I brought. And then also hit a local spot and buy a couple more when I'm down, wherever I'm going. So I'm gonna get all this cleaned up and packed up for my flight tomorrow, and I gotta get ready for my meeting in the morning. If you guys enjoyed the content, like and subscribe. We'll be switching over to ice fishing real soon here. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.